54, right there. 54 Mike. Silver. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. From the 27, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shamar Stephen able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Check your hot read.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On second and 11 now. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shamar Stephen busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He'll buy some time right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
I'm coming. Watch the edge. Check.
Jackson on first down. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Hey, turn it up. Check three. Hey, can't.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Open here, Adam Thielen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
That's it, baby.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Squeeze, double.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. To throw his Cousins. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They get it to him running left. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. They go play action with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
He's coming. Short. He's coming. Double up. Hey, check 22.
Jackson escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Daniil Hunter in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
55, Mike.
Here's Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Everson Griffin. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Everson Griffin. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position.
Go ahead.
They'll run with Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jackson. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Here's Jackson to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Watch the call. Check.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a